What's holding you back? Hey, it's Otaosese and welcome to my web series. Our topic for today is inspired by one powerful quote from Oprah Winfrey. The quote says, "Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe." Now, what's holding you back from doing that? Patience is a virtue, but being too patient could be the sign of someone too fearful to begin. Look, if it makes you feel any better, you have a community of human beings who have black belts in wasting time. But I'm not one to judge what you may be going through in your personal life at the moment. God knows we all have to take care of ourselves and the necessities first. However, if we inch closer, we'll see a fine line between excuses, legitimate responsibilities, and external forces that we have no control over. And the longer we go on without doing the necessary work, the more excuses become a part of our self-definition. Excuses keep us in a steady state of deferral because we pretend that we have all the time in the world. And we tell ourselves that we'll do what we need to do when we get motivated, as opposed to just being disciplined to make it happen. For me, exercising and my physical health are two areas that were full of excuses. And the main excuses I had were either I'm too tired or I don't have the time. But I always found the time to read a book or watch a show on YouTube, and both activities equaled a lot more time than a workout does. So about 3 months ago, I decided to stop making excuses. I modified my diet and started working out consistently every day, starting at 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, and then 30 minutes. The plan is to stay at 30 minutes for a while. But my point is, by not making excuses, I've been able to remodel my mindset and eating habits. I've also developed a workout schedule, plus I feel better about myself. Now, as I said in my video on 3 steps to reinvent your life, it's never too late and you're never too old to reinvent yourself. But there can't be excuses on the journey of reinventing yourself. Let me tell you what I learned from encountering major setbacks, mistakes, and failures in the past. I learned that excuses aren't worth it. Our desires come from our thoughts, and our thoughts come from our dreams, which we then back with faith and begin in earnest to achieve. Fear is what makes us find excuses and procrastinate. A long time ago, I used to believe that opportunities came along to certain people and not others. But when I started studying the lives of people who became wildly successful, I found that in many instances, most of these people came from nothing and created their own opportunities. For example, Oprah Winfrey came from a broken family and was abused as a child. Chinua Achebe lived in and struggled through a war zone during the Nigeria-Biafra War. Martin Luther King Jr. could have let oppression and racism stand in his way from a future his predecessors only dreamt was possible. And even for those wildly successful people who may have had an advantage starting, they built the world around them through hard work, persistence, and belief in themselves. One of our favorite success figures in Africa is Aliko Dangote. He's considered a child of privilege because he comes from a family of prosperous merchants. But the things that we most associate with his life today are his extraordinary hard work and his attitude, i.e. the vigor and drive with which he lives and runs his business. While he might have benefited from opportunities as a child that less advantaged children did not have, he has earned everything that he has in his adult life. Wealthy people may have a head start in life, and you can call that opportunity. But if you're feeling cheated and wallowing in self-pity, then you are depriving yourself of precious time that should be used to jumpstart the venture that could lead you to the life you're destined to live. The most important part of success and productivity is focusing with maximum energy, attention, and efficiency on what you have in front of you at any given moment. And things like faith in God, hard work, positive attitude, and courage are rock solid values that you can build the foundation of your life on. Our values become our core, the launching pad for the way we progress and behave in social interactions, and even when we are on our own. I find that when I'm about to take big steps in life, those ones that are bold and filled with energy, I get anxious. But each time I've taken that step forward, despite fear and despite the worry, I've come out better on the other side. And so will you. So go out there and get started. And that's what I have for you for today. Now I have 2 questions for you to answer. Question 1. What would happen if you reverse the usual stories you tell yourself and start taking action on some of the ideas you're feeling inspired by? Question 2. What is that one baby step you can take action on starting today? Tuning into how you feel from your answers to these questions could be a helpful motivator for you. Now, as usual, to get more insights and ideas from me, head over to Otaosese.com and you can leave a comment from me there. And if you enjoyed this video, like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Be mindful, stay grateful, and stop making excuses. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.